What's going on, guys? Rebel30 here with another video coming at you. We got another episode of 60 Seconds Reanimated. Doing better than the first time. My map. Okay. So, not as good as the first time. Alright, you know what? I didn't raise no quitters. Going without it. Alrighty then, I will see you in the next video, I guess. I'm just kidding. Meep. Alright, over again. No. Oh, no room. Oh, where is it? Alright, no, off to a bad start. Alright, that's about all I can get. Yeah, that's all I can get. Damn it. All this made it to the shelter, just time before the blast. That's a close one. They're all full of cans. I'll sleep on cans. Cool. Alright, first day, nobody gets any rations. We're good. You expect a liquor explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments when the future is not looking too pretty and all you see is naked walls. Not much necessary for an explosion to happen. Started fighting like crazy. Imagine. Alright, we stopped arguing, but for how long? If there's anything to report about Dolores, everybody's doing good. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna start an adventure. Head. Could do for the 6 months. Boredom and silence are overwhelming, too bad we don't have a TV to keep us occupied. You know what? Try the briefcase, see what's in that. Right. Ted, Mary Jane reminded of the regular cinema script, so they were happy to improvise scenes for the rest of us. Ted was director, ordering him around. Talked about her artistic vision, but Ted managed to deliver a performance so convincing. We forgot for a moment that it isn't a lovely, slim, blonde Hollywood star. Water for everybody. All right. Oh my God, I only have water. Sitting around. What? Take the gun. We have enough to last. that. Nobody's long longer thirsty. Okay. Mary Jane didn't utter a single word today. This is very odd. Maybe someone should find out what's going on with her. Yes, we really should find out what's going on with her. Nothing solves the problem better than an honest conversation over hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems the trick. Today was calling for Dolores. It's always better when things are calm. Good news. Cool. Lay off the food. You maniacs, you blew it up. Ah, damn you. Damn you all to hell. That's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. They're good times, yet they tasted. Oh, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. Hope he gets back pretty soon. Have no water. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. There's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. And we ain't got no water, but you know what? You guys got soup. Soup. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other. While his companion was trying to ride a dead horse. They claimed to be on a very important guest to seek magical cup. Quest to seek magical cup. Only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine their whereabouts. I don't have a map, so... Alright, day 7, what we got? Ed really needs to come back. We didn't contain our laughter, and our guests took offense. They ran off shouting that our ancestors rodents and smelled like forest fruits. How rude. Without any water, we need to find water. We need to get them water. We don't have water. Pretty sure Mary Jane had her birthday 2 weeks ago, but it turns out it's today. Shall we get her something that any lady trapped in town would enjoy? I mean, you get a picture of a poorly drawn cake. I mean, that's all you get. Mary Jane is too old for birthdays. That's what we think. Dolores won't survive without water. No one's gonna survive without water. I mean, you guys can have soup. How's that? Ring ring. There we were, thinking we could never cell phone screen again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. Here's a phone booth across the street. Should someone answer it? Yes. Come here. Alright, so Jimmy, good luck. Hey, come on, I need some water. Some water, come on, Ted. Got some water, we're good. And everybody's dead. Sweet. If return from his voyage to the surface and scouting for supplies, one should check every possible corner. Food, plus 1 water, trade cards, lock, and a lot of people just died, basically. Oh. Well, Ted, you can get some soup, I guess. Can't even go out. This is the reason. How long Ted could last for. You got our old suitcase, showed it under the pipe. Seems like all the liquid that was supposed to leak out did during the night. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about the smell making us sick anymore. Lost that. Alright, he needs... There's no good side. Eating rodents are attacking your supplies. Use the gun. Alright. Comes out the door. Cool. Our cans are safe. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we'll still top of the food chain. Good for us. Our gun blew up. Ted hasn't recovered from his sickness. Might be tired. Needs more time to recover his strength. No longer hungry. Dead isn't thirsty. Doesn't need any of that. Can't go out. Can't do that. You could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. Never was always get used to life. Disappointing. The end of the world is probably it. Ted is still sick. Ted is still tired. Can't go out on an expedition. There isn't a lot of space down here. We can smell everything. The wall break. And revealed the hole. We felt pretty sick. It's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. We can investigate and reveal the source of the stench. Yes, you should. You die. Oh, day 13. I guess Ted's feeling better. I guess. I hope. Really the whole fearing something might come at us with the claws, fangs, rather mutated, sharp body parts, but nothing happened. They found a dead rat. Ah, okay, well, can of soup, I guess. Doesn't need to eat anything. Ted is still sick. Ted is hungry and needs to drink. There and there. We're not gonna take a risk until he's feeling a lot better. 14? I mean, you made it 2 weeks. The bombs fell. There's one thing we need to do, it's to use radio on a regular basis. We don't have one, so that sucks. Screw it, we're making another. Probably being down here, we need to make the best of it, or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. Good finish. Hard not to worry considering our current situation. Nothing should be done about Ted's sickness. I mean, you can have a can of soup. Exact. Came back on day 22. Alright, Ted's a trooper. Alright. Ted has safe return from his voyage to the surface. He got that. Rodent spray. Nice. Sick. Supplies are scarce and our morale is low. You can almost smell desperation in the shelter. I'm pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby. Most of the old folks in their retirement home. It shouldn't be hard to borrow some of their supplies. Need them more, right? I mean, they could be Mad Max people who know. See what happens. Okay. We went, got what we needed, and came back. We're sure that group will do just fine. Most probably, yeah. Feel like he bunch of old people. Cool. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. Remember him from before the apocalypse. He with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies and says he'll do some turn. Yeah, why not? I mean, we have to live. Made it 3 weeks. Jesus, look at that hair. Generous, so we shared our supplies with him. He tried to make us believe that America's space station in orbit. I mean, parsecs anybody. Rather had since, according to that guy, exploded when the bombs dropped. How convenient, a working space station. What a joker who's probably so hungry and dehydrated. His brain started playing tricks. He's so hungry, he's still tired. Can't plan a trip. A few more hours of coughing and we'll get used to it. Our ventilation fans have halted. No fresh air circulating through the shelter. Had to fix it before we suffocate like rats trapped by a fresh one and cruel rat catcher. What are they use? Right, but you know what was being jammed something out with the. That sound good? Alright, day 25. The obvious thing to do when an event is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive, I should use a bug spray, damn it. Usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. Still coughing, still tired. Ted was hurt. Anything for that, can't send him out. Today during breakfast, we were startled when our map slid off the wall. We checked the nails holding it, but they were all firmly in place. It could be a poltergeist. Maybe we need to perform an exorcism to get rid of it. Anyway, in the wall behind the map, we discovered some sort of safe, so we're curious to what treasure might be inside. Should we open it? I mean, yeah, why not? Oh, built this, right? You should know what's in there. Alright, we got +1 water. Expecting big sums of money and some gold bars inside, but found nothing of the sort. It's probably for the best. It would have been useless right now. Instead, we found some other stuff that might prove useful. Bed is still sick, suffer from injuries, still might be tired, needs more time to rest, thirsty and hungry. Give it handy. Can't do an expedition. Anyone who can rescue us from this health situation, that's our government. Alright. Don't have the radio, so. Gotta give Ted credit here. I mean, he's lasted this long. There's one thing we need to do, is to use the radio on a regular basis. We don't have one, so. Still hasn't recovered injury, still suffering from injury, still sick. Yeah, alright. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble in the area. We're about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flash in the darkness, and their owner started growling in the most terrifying way. only have moments to decide what to do. Bug spray. Spray him in the face. Yeah. Good job, Ted. Insect killing spray can wipe out any mutated mosquito, as well as creatures lurking in the shadows. It didn't bother us again. Still coughing, still suffering injuries. Has not recovered anything. Not hungry, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, you know what? Doing it for the training cards. We heard a knock on the door this morning. We held our breath in fear, but we soon heard children's voices coming from outside. Decided to open up. It turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies. They have branched out and now they offer their items to smart girls. Oh, they have other offer items too, smart girls. They offer the Scout Handbook for some playing cards. Yeah, why not? 829. Alright, come on, Ted. Last of the month. The girls were very kind and their prices were more than fair, so we gladly accepted their offer. How very clever of them to keep their business alive even after the apocalypse. We're impressed. They should know about his sickness. The wounds are not a pretty sight. Ted is still mighty tired, needs more time to recover. Where's water? Ted needs it. Right, can't do that. We're never huge fans of mushrooms, but with the call of them growing on the walls, we changed our loyalties. Yeah, let's eat them. Are they magic mushrooms or are they mutated mushrooms and Ted dies? It looks like he's fine to me. Those were delicious. Our only concern is that they were glowing in the dark, and now since all the covers misery, he isn't thirsty. Ted's getting worse and worse. Either we do something about his wounds or he is done for. Yes, he's just done for at this point. The sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we can get the bag and all of its contents. You know what? Do it. Cat. Oh, I guess we just have a cat now. Got her called. The door closed behind the trader. The bag started violently shaking, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. Galen gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean himself. Caller says, Ted his name. Ted hasn't recovered. Ted's worse and worse. Ted is so tired. A young singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by two different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding up a harmonica in front of his face. Asked for supplies in exchange for a folk song or two. Do you want to share? Eh, why not? What do we have to lose? Day 32, alright. 80. The song brought us a tear. Oh my god, really? We get a radio from that? Alright, cool. Ted is still sick, worse and worse. Where's water? Alright. Water. Gotta ration that off. We got visited from a person with a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands. He shared the story of his group with us, people with other deformities, who, despite the circumstance, remain friendly and struggle to gather supplies wherever they go. People just shoo them away in fear of getting sick. He promises that if we give him some supplies, his group will help us get rid of bandits next time they bother us. Damn straight. That's one other can of soup. We don't have a shit ton in the back. Oh, never mind. Ted probably died. Kitty, no. The kitty ate him. Could have some friends. Ted's wounds were too serious to leave untreated. He became infected. We didn't make it. These are our final words and our advice to anyone who reads weird writing. Yeah, well, I tried. Alright guys, well, the end of this video. We'll try again in the next one. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.